Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. After a much needed family vacay, we're back here and we're going to be doing a reset here at the booth. There's a little bit of changes going on in the booth itself, in the store actually, that we had the opportunity to do every wall in our booth because there was an issue that happened in the store. So we're glad that we waited after, because then we were gonna have to move everything around our booth, and so this was a perfect time to change it up. Today we're here at Lowe's looking for some floors, some crown molding, some paint, and I'm excited about putting some wallpaper. Last time I came in, I saw some that I really liked, so I'm gonna be taking a look at those. They have pretty good prices on them. I was gonna order something online, but to be honest, I really don't want to spend too much on the walls because they do get a little bit damaged throughout time with the frames we put up. So it's something that it's going to be temporarily, so I don't want to spend too much. But we're also here online looking at some rugs that I want to choose for the booth. I don't want something too big. I really like the oval shape on this one, but they didn't have the size I was looking for. I'm trying to see what color would really go with the booth, because we did choose a color after all. It was kind of taking a little time for me to choose it because I was in between two colors. I wanted something light, but then I know the dark would look good with the wallpaper. But I think since we have done so much dark in the booth, I kind of wanted to go lighter. Maybe after Christmas and New Year's, we will change it up, but we will see. But like I said, I'm here choosing a couple of rugs to see which one would work with the colors and the shape. And also, I don't want to get something way too big for the floor because we are putting floors in the booth, so I don't want it to cover it too much. Back then when we didn't have the floor, then yeah, I would want something bigger to cover the carpet that was there. But this time around, we want something to just center the booth. But if we don't find anything today, I'm just gonna keep searching. It's kind of hard to find a good rug online because it always comes different. I've noticed that when you see it online, it looks a little different, and then the texture is a little different. So I'm being very careful with what I'm choosing because this is a big purchase, so for the booth. So I'm just taking my time with it. If I don't find anything right now, then I'm just gonna have to wait in due time to find something that will work. But for now, I'm just checking it out. I'm just taking a look which one would look best in the booth. So I was using one of the editing programs we have here to check it out. So this is kind of like the idea of how the booth is gonna look. So this is kind of the color that I chose. I think it's a little bit lighter than the green here, even though I was looking for a little darker green. But like I said, I don't want to go too dark. But all these carpets, most of them look really good, but like I said, I don't want to cover too much of the floor. But yeah, I'm just gonna take my time. I was on, I believe it was Wayfair that I was looking up carpets. They have really good selections on there. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to see how it would go with the wallpaper and the color. I was thinking about this seagrass rug, but it blended way too much with the floor, even though you can't go wrong with seagrass rugs. I wanted a little bit of color, but at the end, I really like this one here. I really like the peacocks on it. Kind of goes good with the wallpaper, but I'm still not sure. So we're just gonna give it a little bit more time and just think about it a little bit more. And yeah, we're here today at the booth. This is the project the store was doing They're putting barricades inside the windows. They didn't want to do them outside. The owner was telling us because they didn't want it to look bad from the outside. So they're doing all the windows from the inside of the shop. Like I said, it was a good idea to wait after we got back because we were thinking about doing it before we left for the vacay, but we were so glad that we waited because that happened to the store. Somebody broke in and robbed some of the money from the store, so we were really sad to hear the news, but we were glad that we waited so we weren't forced to take off the walls and redo everything again. That would have been really, really bad because it was a lot of work getting it done this time. So yeah, we're gonna recycle the walls that we had in the main wall, so we put them on the sides and we made the new wall with new supplies, and we were just sanding it down there so we could get a smooth feel for the wallpaper. We were painting the walls here, and now the walls are dry and we're ready to put down the floor here that we chose. Really excited about it. It's gonna look really nice with the wall color. So after drying, this is how it's looking. It looks a little smaller here on camera, our booth, but it's a little bit bigger. It's not way too big, but it's a little bigger than what it shows here. But we were super happy how it's turning out. Like I said, I would like to paint that wall, the green one, a little darker like the wallpaper after New Year's, perhaps. I'm not sure, but I guess we'll see. But so far we're loving how it's turned out. And here I'm just painting in the fireplace. I was thinking about doing the white inside again, but I already had this paint, so I decided to paint it green. I'll paint it later if I want to change it, but all in all, it looks pretty good. And we brought the items the next day in to start styling, which is my favorite part. So after bringing all the furniture in, I cleaned up all of it so there was no dust left before I could place all the items on them. Wanted everything really clean. We also brought this beautiful little vanity desk for a bedroom here that you saw here on the left side. It's so beautiful. It's a nice white color. I was so tempted to paint it, but I just decided it looked pretty cute that way it was. I was gonna do something more like the wallpaper colors, but to be honest, we were super tired after this, so we just decided to bring it in how it was. So we headed home, and this is the next day. We brought in more stuff, and also we got some of the stuff from the back as well to style. Here I'm just placing things on the center table first. Also due to bring more furniture. Also I was thinking of painting the white hutch here, but to be honest, I didn't have any time to do so. Like I said, we're going to be doing a little bit more of that after New Year's. But yeah, right now, as of the time right now, we already had style for Thanksgiving. We even already took Thanksgiving items off, and now it's styled for Christmas. So I'm gonna be sharing that video after this video here because it's way overdue that I shared this one. So I'm gonna be sharing the Christmas and Thanksgiving video together so we could catch up on the holidays, because I'm so bad at uploading when it's time to do so. I'm just always caught up with everything that is going on with our lives, like, you know, the kids being in band, practices, a lot of things. But we're super happy that we got this project done. I've been talking about it for a while now that I wanted to get the walls done, and we're finally here. Also, I've been collecting some clothing. I already bought the clothing racks and the hangers, and that's the next step that I want to do. I'm probably going to be doing that in the middle of December. I'm waiting for some items to get in. I want to buy that tags to the little machine to put the tags with the clothing. So hopefully that gets here soon. If not, I'm just going to be putting the tags that I have regularly. So yeah, that's the second step that I want to do is put in clothing, bags, and shoes, which I know it's going to be a little bit more tedious because they do get moved more. So that's why I kind of been taking my time with it, because I know that I have to go more often to fix that part if I put in clothing. But also it kind of takes away from putting in more furniture, which I also have to get done, and because I have furniture that I still have to redo, it's just been hectic. And with Christmas coming, Thanksgiving coming, and my son's birthday also, we're taking another trip to Disney. We're just gonna have to find the time to do so, to do all those things. If not, we're just taking it day by day. I mean, at first I would really get stressed out about things, but now I'm just like letting things, fall as they will. And when we are able to, I know that I have to like do more for our customers so they could get more of a better experience in our booth and more items in. That's never changing. I mean, I'm always going into taking in new little items or like home decor. I know that I haven't been putting too much of furniture, which I'm really wanting to get in there. We're glad we got this little vanity in. I think it only took like about a week and a half or almost 2 weeks to sell, so we were super happy about that. I know that it went to a little girl's room, which we were so happy because it does look like for a little girl's room, and I was glad to hear where it was going, to a loving home. We were so glad for that. Here I'm just putting in some mirrors and a little bit of frames here on the wall. So I'm almost about done styling the booth, and I will do a walkthrough so you are all able to see how it turned out at the very end. So I'm just giving the final touches. And this is the booth all done. I am so glad we are finished, and we are so happy how it turned out with the floors, the color, and the wallpaper. And we love how the vanity looks here. At least for the short time it was there, it looks super cute. I really loved styling it. I'm gonna do a little turnaround so you guys are able to see the booth. And yeah, like I said, we are super glad how it turned out. We are super happy about the floors and how it gives it a new look. We also are happy to put our sign up there and our windows that we had on the sides when we didn't have the walls. We weren't sure what we were going to do with those windows, but we're glad that we were able to use them up there. I was thinking of painting them, but I guess we're going to be doing that later on depending on how we change things around. But all in all, we are super glad and we're super happy with the turnout. Hope you all liked it and enjoy this walkthrough. So I was mentioning that I wanted to share on a future, well, the next video is going to be for fall and for December, but I think I just wanted to add the fall decor that we did a couple of months later after the reset. So I decided to add it on this video because I want to do the next video for only Christmas decor. So I thought I would add it here on this video so it doesn't get too delayed. But yeah, this is the small walkthrough that I'm doing here for fall. I did change out the clothing on the mannequin. I did bring in some pumpkins, and also, as you all could see, the vanity is gone, so I did bring another furniture piece that we did finish, and we were able to display some of our glass items that we brought in, so we were super happy with that getting done. It's a beautiful piece. I'm sure I will show it here a little bit more. I'm just doing a little walkthrough of the fall feel that we had going for the month of October and November. We're going to be at the beginnings of December soon, so yeah, stay tuned for that video. But above everything, thank you so much for watching, and we hope you enjoyed this walkthrough, and we'll see you on the next video. Hopefully you guys will like to subscribe, hit that button down below, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.